Ah, the jungly forest of Machna. Hi everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time we beat the Telethia up, and we managed to get access to where we need to go, the RFC. However, I want to go back to a previous location we haven't been to in a while. We're going to do some more side quests, because I honestly want to take care of some things that we still have to get done in order to get more experience, more levels, and well, I want to go back to a place we haven't been to in a while. So, yeah, that's pretty much why I wanted to do this. So, there's a lot of quests available. First and foremost, of course, there is, well, I forgot about certain items. Like right down there. It's very obvious why I forgot. There are also other quests that are available around the area, so long as I can get the characters correct. So let's go talk to Morris. I wonder what new game I can come up with today. There ain't no one better at making up new games than me. Just so you know, there's been some weird stuff going on lately.
Cut.
You ain't gonna tell Mom, are you? She's that gigantic woman wafting outside our house. Oh no, I've done it again, haven't I? What's Lucas have to say?
Hello.
Oh no! What am I gonna do? Nero went to Hazel Cape with all by himself. Oh no. A problem. Yes, that is indeed a problem. It's Morris's fault. He told him to go get a Crabble shell. But a little Nopon like Nero will just get gobbled up by a Crabble. That's okay. Nopon very friendly of other creatures. Nopon not like Hamam. We can make friends of any animal. Wouldn't a Crabble get angry if you tried to pull off its shell off? It'd get very angry. You never pull shell off Crabble. Crabble will try to hurt Nopon. Then Nopon will lose and Crabble will try to eat Nopon. Oh no, that means Nero will get eaten. Help, quick. You have to save him. Go bring back Nero who's gone to Hazel Cape and Colony 9. I'll take care of Morris. You go and save Nero. You've got to bring him back. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Yep, Melly very clever. Ricky always protect clever Melly. Watching over me is not enough. We are all in need of your efforts. We are in need of your efforts too. So, Morris made him go and do a game. Good grief, kid. What a mean kid. Not really. It's honestly just kids being kids. What do you expect? So, getting over there is going to be a bit of a walk. However, the main area you need to go to is going back to Outlook Park and jumping off a cliff. And the Hazel Cape is actually an area we haven't been to before. So let's land in the water. Please. And there is a side quest I haven't gotten for whatever reason. Because remember correctly, Colony 9 is home to a cool potato. So, let's go and yoink. These, not warm, but gobble, delicious. I can't resist, I'm sorry. The text in the game can be hilarious or be stupid nonetheless. And I love it. I really need to get my speech impediment fixed. It's just something about me. I'm trying my best here. So, we're going up to Hazel Cape, and I'm going to give you a warning right now. You might experience a slight heart attack when you see certain enemies. In case you're wondering if it's as bad as Machna Forest, well, nowhere near as high as a Dinosaurus, I'll say that much. But at the same time, I recommend being careful. There are Crabbles there that are required for a quest. However, another thing is the Throne Sardi. Throne Sardi are annoying. Anyway, Stone Crabble I haven't killed, so I'm gonna have to kill them quickly. Be right back. Oh no, what a tragedy. Anyway, rocks.
Your reputation is deserved, Dunban. He's so cuddly I could almost cuddle him to death.
Ricky may well be the softest of all Nopon.
Ricky suddenly feel afraid.
Ricky is the cuddliest of all Nopon. Ricky suddenly feels afraid. Oh, I love that one. Nira, what are you doing? You come to get Nira? Meh, no more time. Nira, go back home then. Now Nira can show Crabble Shell to Morris. Underestimating a Nopon is a fatal error. Let that be known. Anyone who underestimates Nopon clearly doesn't know what they're doing. So, Nira finally went back to his friends all the way over here. So, yeah. This is a interesting one. Lucas. Nira came back just now. He's safe and sound. I hope I was of some help. Yeah, Millie was big help. I think Morris has got something he wants to say to you. Go ahead and ask him what it is. Alright, kid. What did you damage? I apologize to Nira. I ain't gonna make fun of him anymore, I promise. I can't believe how brilliant he is. He actually got a Crabble Shell all by himself. And thank you for saving Nira and me. I couldn't have done it. From now on, we'll all play nice. That's way more fun anyway. And Lucas? Morris thought about what he did. We'll all play together like friends from now on. It's not much, but this is a present from me, Nira, and Morris. The quest is now complete and we get Attack Plus. Attack Plus is interesting. Essentially, if you say, let's give it to, for example, I think I'm going to give this to Shulk temporarily, because agility up is pointless. Attack Plus does this instead. The maximum attack increases. The maximum attack locked itself up to 999, by the way, in case you're wondering. Actually, no, I realized, like, how big it can get. It can get insanely big. But Stack's ability is the essential opposite. If you manage to min-max your attack stability with the maximum attack, that means you're going to do base damage no matter what with your basic attacks. It's very useful to do so, and I'd recommend it in case you want to. But for the time being, we won't have to worry about it too much. Let's give Shulk slow. Alright, we're very good. Now, for the next quests on our objectives, we want to actually switch the party around. Let's do a classic. Let's do a classic Shulk, Ryan, and Charla again. Susanna!
Hello?
Maybe you can help me. Do you know of a way I can get my son to like studying? I'll be honest, I hated studying when I was growing up, so no, I got nothing. Could you go into more detail? Yeah, we might be able to help. It's terrible, he just spends all of his time playing and never studies. It won't be long before he's falling behind at school. I know, how about using sweets as a reward? That should work, he just needs an incentive. Do you think you could bring some black nectar for me? That should do the trick. It's important to aim for something. Well, if you think it will work, you know about studying. That black nectar from black skeeters in Carver Cave. Yeah, you need 2 lots of black nectar to make some sweets. Hurry back. No problem, leave it to me. Nothing can stand in the way when me and Shulk are on the case. You just take it easy and sit tight. Let's give it all we got, Ryan. So I'm going to cut this out, because the skeeters are not hard to get to, and it's quite easy to do so. So I'll be right back. And we're back, Tranquil Square, and now we can finally, and I mean finally, go to Susanna and talk to her. Wow, that was quick. It smells so sweet. This should get that boy studying. Thank you very much. I'm glad everything worked out. Nice one, Shulk. Let's keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing can stop us once we get going. I can't wait to see what kind of genius he'll become. The quest is complete. You get a light cap for that. If it's the beginning of the game, that is actually quite useful because light cap is low enough where it's useful in the beginning of the game, and I'd recommend it if you decide to stay in Colony 9 for a bit, especially right after the Bionic attack. So, yeah, just refresher, that's a good idea.
Hello?
Thanks for helping last time. The black nectar did get my son studying, but not for long. Now he just eats the sweets instead of studying. When he hasn't had enough, he just goes out to play. Sounds like you've got a problem. You're not getting us mixed up in someone else's problems again. You're too soft, you are. Still, so it's gotta be Shulk. Ryan, I know you want to help just as much as I do. So let's hear what's up. Never mind, I won't bother you about Morris anymore. Could I ask you for help with something else? I want you to bring me 2 pieces of heavy Buniv iron. That stuff is heavy, so it might be hard work, but will you do it? Will you do it? What could you need something as heavy as that for? Well, exercise, that's it. I've put on weight lately. Yes, exercises a little. Suspicious. Sorry to have to ask. I think you can get heavy bun of iron from Bunnives in Tephra Cave. Thank you. No problem, leave it to me. Yeah, they're not hard to get to. Mostly a lot of these quests are sending you into Tephra Cave no matter what, and they're early game. So I'd recommend doing this after Colony 9's invasion of the Mechon. Is actually recommended because it's an easy experience to level up quickly. The reason I didn't do it personally is because, one, I didn't want to be over-leveled in Colony 6.
Good job, everyone.
We make a
I
great
refuse to
team.
use the normal
Man, what
buttons.
a bunch of jokers.
There's one. Now I need another one. Ugh.
Okay, let's get going.
Not again. Personal recommendation, if you're having trouble finding the item itself, you can just kill the unique monster over here by saving and quitting every 2 minutes. It's not hard to do so, and it's quite easy to do.
The enemy's weak.
It's not like the bosses are, the unique monsters are.
Come on, we're the best.
Okay, let's get going.
Who else wants some?
It's very easy to do, and it's quite easy. Just get the iron and ignore everything else because you don't need it. Just clutter up the inventory. Now, lady, I'm still sus about what you're up to with that iron. Alright, so... Right, I forgot what time she goes away. Whoopsie. Anyway, she's back.
Hello?
Have you brought it? Thanks ever so much. Wow, this is really heavy stuff. I'd like to see my son avoid his studies with this tying him down. That sounds like child abuse. It's a foolproof plan. Thank you. Hee hee, you better get ready, Mores. Quest is now complete. Ranger Cap, quite decent early game and I actually recommend it, but right now we're fine with it.
Hello?
So worrying when he does that. So there is another quest over here. Francois.
Hello?
It's such a tragedy. I suppose it can't be helped. It sounds like you've got a problem. Alright, let's hear what this problem is of yours. Oh, how kind of you to stop and listen. All the flowers in my garden got crushed in the attack. I worked so hard to grow them, but now it saddens me to look at them. I know what it feels like to lose something important. I hope there's something we can do to help. Get 5 dawn hydrangeas from Colony 9. It's not hard to do. You bring me some flowers? Thank you. No problem. Leave it to me. Nothing can stand in the way when me and Shulk are on the case. You just take it easy and sit tight. Let's give it all we got, Ryan. It's not hard to get the dawn hydrangeas. Honestly, it's quite easy. Unironically enough, well, scary enough, there are 2 locations we can find them. I'll cut to each part so we can get them instantly. You know, I'm an idiot box. You know, I'm a freaking idiot box. I just realized something. Hi,
Hi,
Sonia. How's it going? Let's do this quickly. I recommend selling anything like low value, by the way. Otherwise, you're going to get an overtrade bonus. Let's get rid of the ham. Let's do this again sometime. And get the last one. It's so much easier to do this than just, you know, run around for an item. And ironically enough, you want to overtrade a Velma chunk? That's a great idea of 1,200,000. Francois? Wow, dawn hydrangeas, they're my favorite. I can wait until they're in full bloom for everyone to enjoy. This time, I'll grow them to be more resilient. Thank you. I'm glad everything worked out. Nice one, Shulk. Let's keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing can stop us once we get going. Please come again and see the dawn hydrangeas when they are in bloom. Soul gauntlets for that. It's an interesting early game item, and I'll say that much. Now, let's see. Shh, listen. No machines, no marching soldiers, no noisy vendors. Just the sound of children playing. I do sometimes hear high-pitched squealing. Do you hear it too? Betty
Hi
is
there.
high-pitched squealing. I get so excited seeing him and I can just feel butterflies in my stomach. Of course. So there is one more quest we haven't finished the quest line for. If you recall correctly, Sonia and Sonia's little kid by the name of... Rocco. Funny, my dad's name is that. Anyway, Rocco got his machine fixed, so as a result of that, he got access to, essentially, getting old friendship with Sonia. However, Dean doesn't just think of her as a friend. No. So, yeah. Let's talk to Dean.
Hi there.
Hi there. Ah, it's you again. You remember how I did you a favor by fixing that pendant? Well, I need to call in that favor. I'm sure you know what this is about. Could you go into more detail? Go on, spill it. I'm sure Shulk will have something up his sleeve. You can help too, Ryan. How should I put this? Basically, I want you to have dinner with Sonia. I'm too embarrassed to ask her myself after all these years. Surely you can help me out after I fix that pendant for you. This might sound rude, but isn't it a bit sad to get us to ask her? Oh, how odd. You remind me of Sonia. Have we met before? Uh-oh. Not interested, mister. Get back to why we were here. Instant rejection. Please, you must be mistaken. I never meant anything like that. Back to the topic at hand. Will you help me? Talk to Sonia. You get lock-on resist too. Great. I don't mind how you do it. Just ask her out to dinner for me. No problem. Leave it to me. Yep, let's do our best, guys. If anyone grazes their knee, I'll be here to patch them up. Thanks, Charlotte. We'll be counting on you. So, yeah. Sonia and Dean. Well, old friends tend to grow blossoming feelings together.
Hi there.
Oh, Dean wants to go out to dinner. How cute of him to say that. To be honest, I'd love to say yes, but the problem is the kids. I can barely find time for myself because they squabble constantly. It's such a silly argument as well. It's all because of a Shingekko. Shingekos are rare, you see. Then, before I knew it, they started arguing about who spotted it first. And while their argument raged on, the Shingekko ran off scared. Maybe if they had each have one as a pet, they'd calm down a bit. Then I'd feel happy inviting Dean over for dinner. We already have two.
Hi there.
Did you manage to find them? Those are perfect. My kids are gonna love these. Now they should stop fighting. Thank you so much for your help. I'm glad everything worked out. I expect no less from you. I just knew you could do it. It wasn't just me. Everyone helped. Everybody helped. Now about this date of mine, could you go and tell Dean anytime is fine for me? Ooh, I'm getting all excited. Anyway, go back to where Dean is. And Dean is trying to walk off before I can confirm him. Hey, dude, you got a date. You did it. Now I can finally have a lovely evening with Sonia. I'll have to hurry if I want to get ready and not be late. I'll give you your reward when I get back. Just wait here. Oh, on second thought, don't wait up for me. Wink. Aha! A date with Sonia, at last! Well, that was the quickest dinner I ever had. Man, shut down. It went sort of well, but I can't say it was a major success. Still, she invited me round to her house next time, even if it is only as a babysitter. But I'm not going to give up. I'll take every chance I can get. That's right. Keep living towards trying to get yourself a girlfriend. Says that when I'm... Well, that's interesting. Not only 9 Celeb. That means I can essentially have the ability to... Well, reach the restart affinity with calling 9. There's an advantage to this. Sadly speaking, the newest characters don't exactly have high affinity, but yeah. Anyway, let's go back and talk to them. Now, there seems to be a quest from Sonia's kids. Over there is Liliana.
Look at this.
It was you who went and helped out that man for Rocco, wasn't it? Well, now I have a favor. It's for Mom. Now she's dating that geeky man, I'm worried about her. I think she's forgetting Dad. Sounds like you've got a problem. Tell us what it doesn't matter. We might be able to help. Before Dad died, he told me this. If Mom is ever in trouble, look in the cave on Algora shore. Dad must have left something important in that cave, you know it. I know it. Get to find it or else Mom will forget all about Dad. So please, could you search for whatever my dad left in the cave? If you remember the people you've lost, they never really leave you. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'll never forget him. But I really want Mom to never forget him as well. So please... Collect something from Agora? Sure. Please, find whatever is in that cave and show it to my mom. And, don't come back until you found it, okay? No problem. Leave it to me. Yep, let's do our best, guys. If anyone graces a need, I'll be here to patch them up. Thanks, Charlotte. We'll be counting on you. Now, Agora Shore is in a location that's very, I say, different to get to. I say that, but honestly speaking, it's not hard to get to Agora Shore. Agora Shore is actually over that way, but originally you could not get there. Except by one way. After the attack of Colony 9, this entire section will open up to us. So, right when we get there, I want to use a party of 3 that I know will crush any opposition. Before you ask, yes, this party essentially just crushes every opposition. I'm not lying. I've done it before. If you've seen that video, I've linked it right now. Then you know I completely destroyed something for a giant's treasure. That was funny. That was hilariously funny. It's actually a neat trick where you just topple lock an enemy. You can't do that anymore. Why did I say anymore twice? Anyway, you can't do that anymore. So, it's unfortunate. I do like the new changes they added to break topple instead. But, I'll be honest, you do way more damage by just doing nonsense like chain attacks. But then again, you kinda can't help it. Agora Shore is right over here. Now, there is unique monsters in this area. For example, Armu. They're all level 35, which is a decent level that we can actually hang around. The Gentle Mother Armu, though, is the thing you want to get. Baby Armu will automatically attack you. So let's go after it. Oh, hello. Well, that sucks. Oh, no. Lose interest in me. Yeah, okay, so the Gentle Mother Armu is... Oh, I did it. Yeah, there's 3 enemies instead of 1, so as a result of that, you gotta be careful. No. Uh-oh. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Oh, I used it up. Whoopsie. Do I want to do it? I want to kill the army. Against the odds! We choose to fight. Please die. Survive. Oh, nice. Chain Max. Yeah. Sword drive. I'm still going. Quantum Killer combo. If you extend chain attack to maximum, that's what you get. Man, I got lucky with that. The infinity's not even that high enough. Oh no. Alright, right. Oh, that was annoying. Let's do it again. We're gonna do Slit Edge. Chaos Slash. Dive Sabot. Backslash. And it's dead. That was 1,000 experience for that. That's quite good. Alright, let's see what we get in this one. Eternal Armor Milk, well, you're gonna actually need this. Do not get rid of it. Pretty Armor Crystals have attack stability and pierce rate, which is good. Resist is great. Climb Armor has Divine Protect. And the Queen Frog for Ricky. Queen Frog gives you back attack and Ether Up. That's actually useful for a mix set for Ricky. Queen Frog is also slightly more damaging, however it loses its physical defense and ether defense and lowers its minimum attack in exchange for higher max attack. So let's see what new arts we got. Melia learned a new art, which is Summon Copy, the next best art that Melia gets for a while. Rather, Hey, good art. You want to get rid of something for this art, and you want to switch this around so that way you can actually get access to it a lot faster. Point this out right now. That summon copy is going to be your most used art, next to Summon Bolt when it comes to damage. You still want to use Summon Flare just to increase your physical damage, but Summon Bolt combined with that is useful. So we have to head all the way over to this cave area over here. Any instance, by the way, I'm going to cut out just because we don't need to waste our time with it. Whoa! We finally collected the 3 Rainbow Zirconias. They're just what we need, what the people in Colony 6 need. Yeah, another vision about Colony 6 requiring items. This is only when you need to upgrade Colony 6, and I will be doing that later in the future, just not right now. For example, if you want to check, say, what you need to get for the quest, by going and check reconstruction info, you can actually see what you need to level up. As you can see, we can definitely get housing right now. Hope planks are required for commerce. Empress beetles are required for nature. And dust element and sea berry. Neither of those can be gotten at this point. You cannot get them right now. So, there are frogs. Ribbit. And there's a big boy frog. Ribbit. Come here. Oh, no. Well, I'm cutting this out. See you all in just a second. I do not care if I lose HP with Battle Soul. I can just get it back by waiting. It's not hard to do so. Gentle Rodriguez is actually blocking where the item is, and you can't sneak around him. There is one way, though. By saving and quitting, the game has to load it back up. So, yeah, you can avoid it. But we want to kill a unique monster anyway, so... yeah, he's dying.
Don't hold back.
He's a big boy. No, 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 no. Going down further. Take her edge. Well, that sucks. Take her edge. You will never be able to move. This process is stupid, but I love it nonetheless. We're back to chain attack again. Shake her edge. You know, this is why there's topple spikes. This is why there's topple spikes. Minato Buster. So, now you know why there's topple spikes in the game. And you want to know why you know that you cannot chain top lane. Yeah, that's why. It's too good. God, this is stupid. Well, this is bad. Big body press. Poor Ryan. He got founded. Oh shoot. Ryan needs healing. I am the only one that can heal him. I forgot now my new role is healing him slightly. Double attack, man. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay. Can you stop attacking Ryan and attack Dunban? No. No more. No more of this. No more of you. No more. Air slap. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Shake her edge, shake her edge, shake her edge. Well, this is awkward. Hey, you started back to square one, Dunban. I refuse to fight this normally. This is essentially what I do most of the time. It's just me topple locking enemies. And I will lose this in health, happiness once I get into enemies that have topple. There we go. Topple counters are annoying. Anyway, we're in nighttime already. Laughing Frog Brag, Cloud Staff and Glass Rod? Oh man, that's good. So, the Laughing Brog Bag and Pretty Crystal is HP. Huh, productive HP as well. So, clouds, these are Melia items only. However, as you're not well aware, you can technically switch them and to anything you want. Days Up is useful only in a vacuum. It only increases damage base by days. Days is so short, it's not mattering. The Cloud Staff, though. Oh, the Cloud Staff is probably one of the better items you can get for a while. As you can see, its damage shot up like a roof. Now, Melia has access to actually doing better hits. So let's see if we can give her, say, an item that could really help her if it comes to damage. So, not damage. Well, rather, I want to give her something that will help her. Let's give her... I really need more gems. Yeah, just me failing at getting more gems. Anyway, we got a message in a bottle. If we didn't get that fast enough, we'd be running into problems. So we have to go back to Colony 9. It's not going to be that long of a trip. And we have to switch time back into daytime. Oh, there they are. Hi, Sonia.
Hi there.
Can I help you with something? Hold on, this is the recipe I gave my husband before we married. This takes me back. I remember the very day I gave it to him. He said he wanted to eat my cabbage parcels every day. So I went ahead and wrote down the recipe and gave it to him. That way he can make it himself anytime he liked, I said. He looked at me, dropped on one knee, and took my hand and said, I'm proposing to you, you silly nincompoop. The cabbage parcels were his way of saying he wanted to marry me. When he finished talking, I just burst out laughing. You know, unironically enough, I probably would laugh. I see why Lily has been worried recently, but I'll never forget him. But for my own child to do this, makes me feel like a bad parent. Thank you for telling me about it. I should have realized sooner. Let's bring Charlotte back in the party, because that quest was required to bring Charlotte, and they're running over this way. Hey, kid, wait!
Look at this.
Did you remind her of Dad? Yay, you're the best! I'm glad everything worked out. Nice one, Shulk. Let's keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing can stop us once we get going. Thanks. I mean, thank you very much. Now we can get back to being a family again. That's all, folks. Alright. So, yeah. As you noticed, we got that out of the way. However, there's one thing I want to do. We want to trade with Sonia. Let's do this quickly. Sonia has a new item. The Minute Mantis. Not many things can reach the Minute Mantis's value except for the gravel disc in Map in the Forest.
I can feel the power!
We leveled up from that. Let's do it again sometime. Level 39 and Mysterious Mantis and Ryan learned a new art. Ryan learned Anchor Chain, a tanking art. Not as bad, but I wouldn't say it's perfect. I'll be honest, this is the set I usually use whenever I need to do, like, other things, but War Swing is a recommendation I'd take if you want to do better damage than Hammer Beam. Well, it's more AoE, but the problem is Ryan loses out on one thing, Dive Sabat's Paralysis, and Agility down when needed. The Bone Upper in combination of that is something you need. Mainly when you want to do offensive Ryan, you want to have access to, say, War Swing over Hammer Beam. This is where you can get your talent gauge maximum to use Magnum Charge at the same time. It's a very useful setup, and I'd recommend doing it in case you want to do it. So, for example, let's say this setup is made for Ryan when he wants to do, say, the War Swing combo. So yeah, as you plainly noticed, that's a lot, and we got a lot of questing done. I want to do one more quest, and then we'll end this off. Which one, you may ask? I will cut ahead to that quest. Hey, Roland. The crowd by the Residential District Bridge has thinned lately. The mysterious light at which they used to gaze has vanished. But the question is, do you know why? Tell me in greater detail. Yes, please do. I would like to hear some more details about this too. I can see you know little, but I won't reveal why. You should investigate it yourself. It does sound like a really interesting mystery. Well said, boy. You have great potential. Collect information about colony residents. You have an ambitious spirit. It will serve you well. Report to me once you discover the truth of this little mystery. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Yes, I too will give my all. So, yeah, that's not exactly hard to figure out. We need to talk to every people.
Hello?
Hello? I want to solve the mystery. You want to solve the mystery behind the mysterious lake? Tongues haven't stopped waggling ever since it appeared, you know? But I haven't seen it yet. They say it's a fish, or maybe a ghost, but I don't believe them. Francois is the one who actually seen it. You should ask her. Let's ask Francois. And I apologize to anyone who has my pronunciation wrong. I am so sorry.
Hello?
Francois? You want to know about the mysterious lake, you say? Yes, I went to go take a look at it the other night. I'm certain it was a fish that glows like a firefly. It kept on spinning around in the same place. I'm sure it was going with the fish's way of calling its mate. It was very moving, you know. You know, I just remembered Dionysus saw it too. Why not talk to him? Let's go to Dionysus. Hi, old-timer. How's it been, Dionysus? You want to know about that glowing fish? Well, it's the talk of the town. I can see why you're curious. But the question on everyone's lips is why it disappeared. For that fish is in fact the legendary firefly fish. Though it is called a fish, usually it can be seen circling in the sky. But once every millennium or so, it descends into the lake. Once deep enough underwater, it will lay its eggs upon the lake's bed. We witnessed one of the rarest of nature's miracles at work. It's just a shame it's all over now. So many stories about fish!
What is it?
So you think it's the firefly fish that appears once in a millennium? I see. However, there's one small hole in your conclusion. There is no such thing as a firefly fish. Don't believe everything you hear. You should have asked an expert. It's simply a lamp. It was dumped with some debris from the attack. It stayed lit until all the ether ran out. It may be an artist, but I'm no fanciful dreamer. Idle fantasy is for the young and old. Ah, so you're middle-aged. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What do you have to say, Kenny?
What is it?
So we know why the lamp went out, now for the real issue. Should we fix it or not? If we fix it, all who found comfort in its glow will be pleased. Although, on the other hand, the light is really just a light. An accidental, albeit captivating distraction on the road to healing. I think sentiment and emotion are stopping them from moving on. That's why I'm entrusting the decision to fix the lamp to you. Tell me in greater detail. Yeah, we'll listen to you. If you know nothing, then the situation stays the same. The people who we forced to move on and overcome their pain. But if you fix the lamp, things will go back to how they were before. They will be distracted from their pain, for now, but not forever. The choice is yours, friends. Do we have the right to decide such a thing? Doing nothing is also an option, so the decision really comes down to whether you fix it or not. Best to make a firm decision now, once and for all. Then everyone can get on with their living their new lives. Mend the lamp, or throw the ether cylinder in the lake. Here, and take the ether cylinder. If you want to do nothing, then throw the cylinder off the bridge. If you want to fix it, go see Ardnot and ask him how to do it. Everything clear? Alright. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Yes, I too will give my all. So, we have a decision to make. Do we fix the lamp and temporarily allow people to be distracted by the pain of Colony's Nine's invasion? Or do we let them move on with their lives in hopes of them one day finally moving on with all this incident? To be honest, I actually prefer to throw the lamp away. We need to move on with our lives and look towards the future in order to get new ideals. So, let's do it. Throw the lamp away. People should not flee from anguish. It must be overcome. Therefore, I choose to discard the ether cylinder. I refuse to walk, by the way.
What is it?
So you threw it away. You've not made the wrong choice. And now people won't be gathering there to admire it night after night. We'll all be looking toward to the future instead of some lamp in the water. I hope I was of some help. Don't worry, you were a great help. That lamp provided people with a brief comfort, but nothing more. There was no right answer, but I would call this a fine outcome. The quest is now complete. The iron armor which is, I'm gonna say low. It's in Chateau Mars, so yeah, we don't need it. So yeah, that's a lot of questing done. So I think we're gonna stop here for today. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we're gonna be continuing more Colony 9 quests, and then we're gonna be heading off to Air of Sea. See you all next time.